we're going to talk about today is something that I think is very important, and that is the power of body language. It is the principal way by which we humans communicate. All nonverbals have meaning. This isn't the 1960s where we sort of doubted, well, this may mean that or that may mean this. We now fairly much understand that all behavior has meaning because it's all controlled by the brain. So unless you have some sort of disorder, for instance, Tourette syndrome, everything you do, even while you're sleeping, researchers look at how you sleep. They can tell if you're dreaming, REM. They can tell if you're fitful. But certainly when you're awake, everything you do, whether you're leaning forward, whether your eyes are arched and attentive, if your hand is on your chin and you're pensive, it's all communicating what the brain is feeling, thinking, processing, even desiring. How many of you have never noticed a child who sees candy and you see the desire in their eyes? Or maybe some of you when you go buy a nice car and you go, whoa. And we're communicating desire. And so we are primed to communicate nonverbally. The things that we think. Where should we go today? The things that we feel, oh, that's terrible. The things that we desire. Even the things that we intend. One of the beautiful things about body language is that we demonstrate what we think, what we feel, what we desire, what we intend in real time. Right now. We don't have a bad experience, like we almost hit the car in front of us, right? Have you ever noticed that if you almost hit the car in front of you, you all go, this is called a pacifier. We're going to talk about that later. It's universal. We do it all over the world. Now, what's interesting about that is that we do it in real time. We don't have almost an accident and then wait 2 hours later and then go, I think we're ready now. And that's why when we hear bad news, when we don't like what someone says, we can notice it. We can sense it because we evolved to communicate to each other non-verbally instantly. Instantly. So that we as the collective benefit from each other's observations. So if we're in a group together and we're starting to walk across the street and the person in the lead sees a car dangerously close, he stops. And we evolve to notice that behavior, and when one stops, we all stop. We don't have to go through the same experience. And that's why at the football game, when one jumps up and is really excited, right? I mean, I've been to games. Sometimes I just don't want to do the wave, but I have to. Because it's synchronous, it's harmonious. It adds to the collective experience. And so we sense the wave coming and we do it. And this is a form of communication. We reveal our emotions non-verbally. We don't say to each other, I'm crying. We cry. We sob. Our shoulders sink. Our legs shake. Our fingers tremble. We communicate honestly, non-verbally. In fact, the feet are so honest. You can try this later. If you stand in an elevator and cross your legs while you're riding on the elevator, this is a, by the way, high comfort display. The minute strangers come into that elevator, you will undo the feet. You will just undo it. And here's what's interesting. If there's alcohol on their breath, you'll do it even faster because you know that you are a potential victim. And so your feet undo themselves and say, no, you be ready to escape and evade. And that's the beauty of the limbic brain. It doesn't think about this, it reacts to it. We lean towards the things we like. We ventrally front. She said she likes me? Hello. Vroom. He said he likes me? I won the prize? Huh? We turn towards and lean towards the things we like and away from the things that we don't, by matters of degree. And we do this subconsciously. Always be looking for comfort and discomfort. Because we as a species, if I can use Desmond Morris's term, are transmitting to each other comfort and discomfort from the moment we are born. When we feel strong about something, we're emphatic, we're confident, we emphasize. That comes under comfort. When we see something we have doubt about, when we're insecure, we have discomfort. And if you just use that model, of comfort and discomfort, you're going to be able to see things starting today that you have never seen before. You're going to be able to pick up on the thoughts, desires, intentions, and issues that other people have, sometimes before they even utter it. You will become supremely more empathetic because you are going to become a better observer. It's very binary. Just look for comfort and discomfort. Now, there's a lot more to nonverbals, but if you just do this, you will see things that you have missed in the past. You will be able to apperceive things that people are thinking, feeling, and intending. Now, coupled with comfort and discomfort, I want you to look for things such as pacifiers. Pacifiers are anything that soothe us. Now, babies use pacifiers, but we adults use pacifiers, right? So we wring our hands, we play with our hair. You've seen people biting their lips at the airport, right? They're doing this. Do you know why we bite our lips? Because we can't suck our thumbs anymore. It doesn't look good at my age. But social convention says no. So what do? They're canceling flights and I'm doing this. I'm pacifying. Which is why we exhale when we almost hit the car in front of us. Which is why we touch our necks and touch our face and wring our hands and play with jewelry to soothe us. In fact, any repetitive behavior is a pacifying behavior.